Chaz said he's having a mini mess in his place. Yeah. I did.
20 minutes? Oh. We got Prof and Dom. Interesting to see this side of the thing. Especially after seeing Prof's Marth against Crudo. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as Tom makes all my stuff, and we're gonna have to sit down.
And by the way, tomorrow we're waking up early. You're waking up.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
I actually have smash there, but
This set has a little bit of history. I'm pretty sure they've done a few, or at least one big money match. I know at CFL once they did a, I think, first to 5 money match of, I think it was Marth Dittos and Marshik, and I'm pretty sure it's for like 50 or 100, and I think Dom won game 5. Or I'm not game 5, game 10. So they were both 4-4.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I think, I'm pretty sure it's game 10. And yeah, and they've also played sets before. And funny enough, actually, now I'm pretty sure Dom is a lot more respectful of Prof as a player, and you know, I feel kind of bad saying this because it's not accurate to what Dom feels today at all.
Yeah.
But back at Eagle Land, I'm pretty sure Dom personally felt that he was a lot better than Prof. He was saying he wasn't really too worried about him and he thought he would win. But now, I mean,
At that time.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't think it's necessarily wrong to say. Like, if you feel confident, I think that's great, and you should. But now, in more recent times, like before the tournament started, for instance, Dom was telling me that he thought Prof was playing cut, like he said. So, but right now, Dom is, you know, and solidly in the lead. Which one more?
Oh my god!
That's pretty sick.
That was worth it.
But yeah, like I said, in the past, I think Dom had a little bit of not respect for Prof, but nowadays, definitely, he respects him. He's a good player. They know they're good for each other. They've had a lot of close sets.
Yeah, Prof can get more of those combos.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see if the Marth Ditto will come out. It
I
probably
was thinking the
I
same
expected
thing.
to.
No Ken combo.
At some
he had
point.
it.
Wall jump, yeah, makes sense. And yep, Dom
smash.
just waits. He
Didn't
doesn't
get the
get the tipper,
tipper.
which
He
it's
got
obviously
scared.
you want, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Okay, he still gets a
nice.
pretty sick combo
Nice.
anyway.
I don't think his dares have been hitting much though.
Yeah, so you don't get the tipper, but then you get a sick punish.
But his F smashes, yeah, I can't complain about that.
So Dom takes game 1. Not too close of a game 1.
Yeah, it could have gone
To be honest, Dom for the most part in the lead, but Greenland should be a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
And then,
It's not amazing for Cheek, but this match.
and for a lot of players, they kind of fill each other out game 1. Oh, yeah, up there, interesting.
I think Greenland's
Oh, yeah, he got that. If he kills off this, which it doesn't look like he is. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe he is.
Oh my god.
If he kills
It's
off this is gonna be insane.
He's showing how his
Oh,
combo
that
game.
sucks. Just barely. If he was a little bit later.
But he's showing us his combo
that
game.
was a sick
He's
conversion.
saying no,
Prof
you're
is
just
definitely
dumb.
Yeah, like I said, this it will be a little bit harder, but also Prof is just kind of turning it up and a lot.
Yeah, wow.
I was gonna say a lot of players
Killed
kind
him
of
off his own combo.
a lot of players kind of feel each other out more so game 1. So, you know, even if you lose game 1, like sometimes you see top players, this isn't obviously the same, but sometimes you'll see top players drop games to kind of randoms.
Just a feeling,
like
yeah.
SFAT will sometimes drop games to people, or just top players will drop random games, but then they like force sack the person the next game, you know? And maybe that's what we can see from Prof, where obviously I don't expect him to destroy Dom, but maybe he did the proper adaptation from game 1. And I mean, he's winning right now, so he must have, even though it is also partially the stage, obviously, but definitely, ooh. I think Dom was worried about the opposite tech, that's why he didn't F smash, but he was a little bit spaced for the up tilt.
Too much.
Yeah. And the up tilt, I'm not even sure if it would have, actually it would have, yeah, tipper up tilt definitely would have killed that percent.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So yeah, Dom, it's good though that he isn't, or he's trying to not let Prof on.
Oh yeah.
That's a good
He's recognizing the
mindset
skills
to
of the
play in,
player,
because if you do things that are untechable, players will untech.
Yeah.
And they're not going to die, and you want to kill, obviously. So it's really changes the way Melee is played when you play people, when you see what options they do, because it literally
You're not used to people being that good.
yeah, the fact that you see Prof is capable of doing options like Optitech pretty much eliminates F Smash in that situation, where Dom could still go for it, obviously, and still the tippers up in play. But there's a lot of situations where Dom, maybe versus another player, would go for something. Where versus Prof or a player like Prof, he will not go for it because he knows this guy's ready for this guy's good, it's not going to work. So, yeah, Dom actually talks a lot about the mix-ups and the like Yomi level theory of Melee, where it's just all, not really RPS per se, but it kind of is.
In a sense, yeah.
And, obviously, it's a little bit based on. Oh, is that dead? Yeah.
Oh, and he's dead for it.
Oh,
No,
wait, never mind. He's
back
not.
to
It's
back
funny. I think
whips.
I'm pretty sure Dom could have just rolled up, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like not even dared. I mean, just rolled up like initially,
it was just as
and then
bad.
he got the dare, and then he could have rolled up again.
And he's gonna hurt
But
that. He took
yeah, then he
one
did.
stop.
And this game, that stock was huge for Dom though, because even though he didn't
He
get
got
the
his
combo,
percentage.
he got the
Yeah.
lead back. So. Or even though he didn't get the killing, which he should have. But
and he
do you
kept the
think
stock.
maybe, I was gonna say maybe Dom won him back, but I don't think so, because Dom's pretty ruthless about that kind of stuff. He's not really, like even with like Kurt, where they're pretty good at homies now, I'm pretty sure Dom will just
Oh no, definitely
take those.
not.
If Kurt falls off stage,
Dom
he's just
takes
gonna
those.
kill
I
him.
never seen
Yeah.
him stuck.
If someone falls off stage, Dom's not gonna really let
Oh
you
yeah,
back. I
definitely.
think.
That's your fault.
Like sometimes he'll go for an extra hit, like the dare, but not
Yeah,
because
that's
he wants to
disrespect,
give
yeah.
you a chance, but because he
Yeah,
wants
that's
to
might
give
be
you
a
more.
fault out there. Yeah.
So if anything, it's the complete opposite. But again, Dom is showing control so far in this
yeah.
Dreamland game. A big switch of momentum from that third stock that he was down
Almost
already.
to death, yeah.
But oh, Prof I think gets messed up a little bit by the wind, which is funny enough.
Wispy's really been helping Dom.
Oh, he could have maybe gotten that there, or that fair. I mean,
I'm pretty sure it even spaced him for that F smash on the left side.
yeah, Wispy is funny enough. It's supposed to mess up Marth. It's helping Marth.
Yeah.
But this should be it. Yeah, it rolls up.
Nice,
And
okay.
this isn't really. Yeah. Oh no, not that. That's something else. That's
So
funny too.
dumb.
The Marth like trip. But yeah, this is a percent where I feel like both are kind of comfortable at. Like neither are probably too. I mean, maybe not anymore, but. You know, before that happened, I was saying both characters.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay, see,
attack,
there we
like
go.
we were
Even
talking
on
about, yeah.
the strong hit.
And he's back to off.
Yeah, so that's why that kind of stuff Dom will throughout the set be like, oh, okay, I'm not going to be able to do this kind of thing, because if he did an option that wasn't option technical,
Yeah, and he
maybe
gets
he'd win the game. You know, maybe if he
Yeah.
did like some sort of
Wow,
throw
this
conversion.
punish is great.
But instead, he hit.
Now he's on the other side.
Prof
yeah.
hits the extremely.
Oh, he had
Oh,
it.
but that's it. That's it. I
That's
think
it.
he needs to still get the extra, but throw needles, yeah, and then just roll up. So
Wow. What
that
a
was
turnaround.
incredible by Prof because he hit the great opposite tech, which literally that's what you need. And then Dom must be thinking, wow, I know this guy can hit opposite tech, so I don't know why I went for that. And Prof is probably like, okay, good, I hit it, I killed him off it, that's what I should do.
I think he thought about the ditto.
So yeah, that's a good play. But maybe Dom could have probably fared after. Actually, maybe not, because he F smashed, probably not.
Yeah.
But, oh,
The
okay,
ditto, yeah,
that's easy.
wow.
Which is weird because earlier he went Marth versus. He went Marth. Okay, yeah, that makes. I think he just likes Marth on FD because versus Credo, remember?
Yeah.
He went Marth even though it was for Sheik. So it's probably a big thing just liking Marth on FD, which makes sense. It's a good Marth stage for the most part. I mean, like we were saying earlier, for Sheik, I don't think it's too good, but and Marth Dittos is fine. But it's also weird because I personally think Sheik wins on FD, so does Ivan, but he might think otherwise since he hasn't been opting to play Sheik on FD versus
Dom
Marth.
is blue Marth, right? Dom? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, that's crazy. He's already showing dominance to the ditto. Against Dom. Marthan. A solo Marthan.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh, well, what's the like percent? You already
Good
did
combo.
that.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Expecting.
Hot bonus.
Yeah, ultimate. Get ult one. If you don't mind me asking. That's really
Nice. I mean, it paid off. Really?
I mean, I was talking to Bill about it, and I think that a second one will almost definitely be better. Like,
Yeah, because this one was such a success. Yeah. And it had the biggest turnout, but we had a great time, so it actually that's how Tilted grew, that's like how everything grew. Kumite. Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah.
I really wish we had stream.
I also was talking to Bill about that.
Man,
Anyway,
Prof
back
is
to the
really
game.
showing his dominance.
Yeah, Prof is kind of biting Dom right now.
I mean,
I haven't been watching too much because I was talking about the tournament. Great tournament, by the way. Oh yeah, speaking of everyone watching the VODs, if you were on the fence about coming out or if you're thinking of it, considering it, you definitely should. If you have the chance next time, it's been a great tournament so far. Not very expensive.
And I had a great time.
Yeah. Abby here in commentary loved it. I didn't enter. I loved it. Great sets, great people, great.
Thank you so much for streaming.
Probably one of the best run tournaments. Evan has always run tournaments really well historically. Yeah, so it's something you can consistently expect.
Prof took the.
No, I was wrong. Dom.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was gonna say like that was crazy.
All right, that makes more sense then. So sorry about that, everyone. Dom was in fact blue. I thought Prof was black. We thought Prof was black. Or, I mean, we thought Prof was blue. But he was black. So yeah, Dom, I guess pretty dominant in the market.
Yeah, naturally.
But yeah, now the sheet will come out again, and we'll see. And the one game that Prof won was the extremely close. The colors what? Oh,
I
I did,
get it.
yeah, I didn't know that.
That's cool.
That's interesting. That's a cool little addition.
Yeah, that's smart.
But yeah, the one game that Prof won was that extremely close Dreamland game that pretty much relied on him getting that crazy tag. But it's definitely, I'd say after that game, at least his better chance to go back to Sheik. Makes sense.
Oh yeah. Before you're too late, like we saw with Prof before.
Yeah. All right, so there's that, and by no means is this over.
Yeah. Dom really wants to
Risky back here. I think he should have just probably gone for Prof didn't really need to take all his percent. I think he should have just gone to ledge earlier when he could.
Yeah, just for the
just to be safe, because you don't really want to risk it. When you have free ledge at Sheik, you should generally take it. Because ledge being off, like having to go on stage is terrible. So
you can tell how much Dom wants this edge guard.
Yeah, and as you can see,
for it.
this obviously it's not.
Yeah, and you
there is
attack. Yeah, well.
Oh, what if we see another repeat here where he just kills him? Dom really gonna have to start considering something else. Smart up.
That's
yeah, that's like the thing that a lot of Mars do too, where they do the bear and it goes through and it'll hit people. That's a really smart up air to do. And that's honestly like that's like a more
it's like the weird.
More of like a little older thing.
It is a weird straight,
but it works out. And Prof got a lot of percent. So again, he hits that opposite tech, and instead of being down 3-2-0%, even though he's getting combo now, he at least largely evens it up. You know. He makes it at least not a whole stock deficit. And there you go, he gets another opposite tech.
Yeah. Oh, and the needles.
Yeah,
that's too high.
Yeah. Oh, okay, he was a little late on that needle turnaround. That second one, he could have done it faster. Should be dead. Upper kills and not still too bad percent for Prof, but I think he really needs to focus on avoiding Dom right now. Yeah, I think I don't agree with staying.
Going away for the.
I don't agree with staying on the ground. I think you, especially Sheik, should really either utilize Sheik or I mean ledge or platform because you can shield drop, you can Shino stall.
And when he was near ledge, he wouldn't go down.
You can just while the other opponent is invincible. I think just running around on the bottom isn't safe. Like what I do as Fox pretty much always is I'll just shield drop, or not shield drop, I'll just either ledge stall or I'll just shield on platform because they're both pretty safe. And that's what Sheik, in my opinion, should do too. But
unless it's like somebody who's better below me, I'll either.
Yeah, like I mean, it's obviously still a mix-up because they can waveland grab, or players can up they can try to grab ledge, but that you at least do it until they get close, and then you can do the runaway game to avoid. Because at least by the time, like if you're just doing that save option automatically, by the time it takes for Dom to get the ledge, for instance. His invincibility will largely be gone. So, Prof.
That was almost it right there and then.
Dom just get up, wall pass, die. Double
there.
Okay.
He's going for something right now.
This is Prof's chance. This is Prof's shot right now.
Dom's trying to go for something, but it's not working.
Oh, he could have gotten that shield grab. Dom did a really unsafe thing on shield, and he definitely could have gotten. Oh, okay. He gets the read, And it's like a should be dead. Oh no, nothing from Dom.
Doesn't even need the
I thought at least a nair would be coming.
Yeah,
because I am not sure. Maybe he could have protected, but I think that close to ledge he probably couldn't have. Oh,
that was not extended.
Oh, that's dead.
That was a good fight though. Good fight.
Yeah, that was honestly a little sloppy from Prof. I'm not gonna lie, but it's I don't blame him because it's a hard situation to be in.
And he did his stuff.
You literally have to play perfect. So